podcasting kit too. I gotta like connect that shit, see if it hooks up to that hoe.
What you got?
It's some shit. Oh, we on?
Yep. Give me where that stool at? I know Skimp ain't taking
The other chair?
Yeah, the other chair.
Let me get this. I got my tablets.
This guy. What's up, world? It's your boy Daz.
What it do?
We got Teddy up in here. We got Zevious. He's bringing. Yep.
We got Zevious, aka Black Mana, aka Ghost with the Most, aka your favorite Negro, aka D Hood.
Yeah, he wants to do all his drops like he's part of the Wu-Tang Clan or something.
Feel it?
Nah, I'm not Bobby Digital, bro. I don't make beats. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's your boy Daz. You can find me on YouTube at your boy Daz. All that with spaces and Daz with a Z. I'm also on Instagram at KarmicLeader85. And also support the station. You have the option to do that too. Just click on the link right up under the profile pic, and you can support the station. That'll help me be able to sit home and make more episodes for y'all.
Facts.
Facts.
Sounds good, man. I like that.
It does sound good.
I like that right there. Support everybody.
Oh yeah, shit. It's Teddy Grams 254. Shout out all the social media apps and all that, man. I be dabbling a little bit with everything, man. I think I got ADHD.
I'm down with it.
Perhaps, sir.
I feel like it's a current events episode.
And you can just search up the hashtag The Retro Gaming Dojo to find any of my stuff. I'm on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch,
All that.
and IG and Twitter.
Huh.
So look at the hashtag. You will find any of my stuff.
Man, so there's a lot of ways to contact us, get into our content. We got gardening, we got food, we got gaming. So it's a
Please
lot
no weird DMs though. I'm really getting tired of that.
Yeah, they be out here.
Jesus, man.
Me, I'm open to weird DMs. Just know you may be redirected if need be.
Nah, man. I'm tired of getting solicited, man.
I feel it, man.
I'm tired of-
solicitations.
I'm tired of getting solicited.
Oh yeah,
Just leave me
that
alone.
right there is wild.
I've
Leave me
got some.
alone. Guys, I'm broke. I have no money.
I got some weird. Can you bang my wife's messages before?
Never got any of
Those happen.
Yeah,
Those,
that's
they happen.
I imagine they do.
So yeah, I guess today's a current events episode because we're going to start. We usually start off current events, but the topic today is kind of a current event. So we might as well do a current events episode.
All right.
Mr. Zevious has got the topic. I'm down with it.
I was what was brought to my attention by a mutual acquaintance of all of ours was the news of one Mr. Tyler Pery buying BET and VH1. This is like very sudden news.
Some big news.
Not
really.
that I stay up on my corporate America stuff, but something like that you usually hear some kind of rumblings or whispers about, and this just kind of came out of the blue.
Yeah,
I'm sure there was some people that may have known some things about it, but I just heard about it recently, and it was just kind of like, yo, that's crazy.
It's crazy suspicious.
I wonder how you position that, considering Bill Cosby been trying to position that for 50 years.
Yeah,
I mean, but that was NBC though. That's a different deal.
It's a different monster that has. Okay, it is a different monster. I
So
give you that.
Michael Jackson was Sony.
But as of today, though,
Actually, no.
what's the biggest? What's the
Hold
biggest thing on NBC right now?
Let me touch on the Michael Jackson thing real quick. So the Michael Jackson thing was Sony. Sony was about to go out of business.
Sony / Geffen.
Yes, at the time. So Michael, who was looking to leave Jive Records, gets offered a deal by Sony. Michael doesn't like the deal. Michael says, okay, I'll sign with you guys for however many albums. But you have to pay me half your publishing. At the time, they were about to go out of business. They're like, fine. We'll take the 3 albums for Michael Jackson. We'll make a ton of fucking money. Who gives a fuck?
Then that publishing.
In that whatever year span until Invincible dropped, and then he had one more album left with them, Sony had become one of the largest record labels in the world.
Acquiring acts such as Eminem, Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, the
Beyonce,
Beatles.
Jay-Z.
Didn't he already have like the Beatles catalog too?
Yeah, he actually had already bought that when he was still on Jock. But this dude had so many, his fingers in so many people's bags, bro.
Yeah, and they wiped him out. They took him out with that doctor that drugged him.
But still, that's also a different beast from this Tyler Perry thing.
But yeah, so that's what makes it crazy though, because like all these African Americans that like got in a position to buy these networks
Haven't?
they have it because they get taken out, they get killed or put in jail.
I can't say that.
Ran through the media as a criminal.
Well, look at Oprah, for example.
That happened to Michael. But
Okay.
Michael did acquire some.
Yeah,
Oprah has her own damn network.
but
But it's also a satellite of what?
God.
The women and women, women entertainment. Which
Isn't it WON? WON?
They changed it.
I forgot.
They changed network.
that's because
Things
Oprah's
all
part
the
of
time.
that circle, man. Just like how I would.
Well, yeah.
I would think Tyler Perry is because look how he made all his money. Like what he blow up off of Medea, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what was Medea? A black man in a dress, which they do that with every main black actor that's been big.
So let me.
I mean, they do that with white actors too.
Let me put this to you.
Let's
though.
be real.
What if Tyler took a similar path that say Kevin Hart did, played the role, because we all know that's what Kevin did to get his money.
Absolutely.
I'm not mad at him for it because he tried to put a punch people on.
We're gonna touch back on Kevin Hart though, but,
But what if Tyler Perry played that role, got himself in a position where he could buy that studio, which a bunch of major films have been filmed at in the last few years.
It's located in Georgia, right?
Yes, it's in his
That's
name.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And once he got the studio, that's big time money. They're filming Marvel films there and shit, bro. And then he just stays quiet, does a lot of moves in the background. Oh, Tyler Perry, he's one of ours. Da 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 da. And then he makes a move. Hey guys, I think I might want to buy a network. Oh, we love you, Tyler. Sure, we'll help you out with that. What do you want to buy? I hope not NBC. No, I just want to get BT, VH1. No one cares about that. Boom, BT, VH1. It's a big deal, bro.
But I see, this is how I see it. This is how I see it from my eyes. Remember what we said about when the aliens invade? Whose side you joining? The human or the aliens?
Who's to say there's a difference?
Whose side you joining?
My side.
Aliens. Bet. So, with that being said, there's going to be human wranglers.
Yeah.
Yep.
So in
I had
this,
this conversation with Astro years ago.
so this is how this is how I'm seeing it right now. Oprah, human wrangler.
She's definitely part of the circle, man. Like, there's been interviews back in the day, like where she would talk about pedophilia and shit, and like how she was trying to normalize it and all that shit, like grooming young kids and all that. Like, she's been in the inner circle, man. Like, ain't no way. And then remember how Oprah used to look when we were growing up compared to how she look now?
Yeah.
Like,
Fucked up here.
But look, Pete, my thing with what I'm getting at with Tyler Perry and the acquisition of BET, right? There's still a large section of the urban population that watches BET
Jesus.
for whatever reason.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
Because it's going to become completely corrupt from what we used to watching. What we were used to watching it coming up. You touched on it earlier. Is there news on BET?
The news used to be on BET.
There was teen news
Summit was on BET.
and adult news.
Okay.
World news at that.
Remember all the comedy shit that used to come on BET? All the black comedy. I don't know how it is now,
Comedy
but
Central, remember BET Uncut?
I never watched that.
What?
Tyler Perry has proved himself to be a great salve. I don't want to say is that the word salve? I don't want to say sedative because I think that's too strong a word. Kind of like a liquor for the masses.
Shit, really, I think he's just in a good position to further the agenda that they want pushed.
Right, he's been a liquor for the masses.
Yeah.
He's perfect for the agenda that they're pushing. Like this whole alphabet people shit.
My only counter argument to that is that ever since he's bought that studio, you have not seen that kind of material from Tyler Perry.
Shit, I really wouldn't
That's
tell
what I'm saying.
because I don't be watching this
Yeah,
shit.
I hear what you're saying, but you've not seen that kind of stuff come out of anything he's done.
No, he kind of stayed true to that.
So
But this
I
is
don't know.
the last Medea I'm doing.
So
I give you credit there.
He ain't putting out no more Medea
oh,
movies.
no.
Oh, okay.
No, he is, but he won't be as Medea in it.
Then how's what?
There are characters in there. He's built the world around this
Oh
character.
yeah, it's
Madea.
a whole Medea universe out there,
Yeah,
man.
so he can make movies based off
On
of the
the
characters, kind of like
instead
what was
of
that?
the actual Medea.
Like for Cover Girls was kind of like a spinoff.
There's been a few.
Daddy's Little Girls.
There's been a few
There was
that
no
have been
Medea in
in
that
the
movie, and
universe.
that was a direct. Yeah, that was because Brian was in that movie, wasn't he? Or Tyler Perry's character, Brian, the lawyer.
There've
Yeah, the
been-
lawyer. He
There's
was in
been
that
a
movie.
lot of stuff that it's been characters from those movies, but not the Medea characters.
Some people even theorize that what's that he did that big one that he did when he first stepped out of the Medea role. Why'd I Get Married?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's supposed to be part of the Medea universe too.
Yeah. So like, there's shit. I ain't watched a lot of this shit, but there's a few movies I watched. I wasn't a fan of that Medea stuff, man.
I wasn't either. I didn't watch any of that shit, but I seen some of the other stuff that didn't have it.
I like the
Yeah.
plays. The movies not.
Yeah, I was good on that, man. I ain't really fond
Boondocks pretty much summed up how I felt. About
Yeah,
it.
there you go. That was a perfect.
Well, the
yeah.
first movie was fire though. Diary of a Mad Black Woman. From a male perspective, that movie was kind of fire. It's well put together, and it stayed kind of true to the. They stayed more true to the play than later movies. I'll say that much.
Couldn't tell you. But yeah, I mean, that's amazing though. Like for him,
I like Daddy's Little Girls.
for him to own a studio
I haven't
and
watched all
also two networks, being BET and VH1.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's as a black man, like that's good for him. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, like
I appreciated at least the BET acquisition just because BET has been not black owned for over 20 years.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
that's kind of a big deal. Regardless of what anybody says.
Absolutely. And hopefully they'll take Bad Boy off of rotation or hopefully they'll take Baby Boy off of rotation.
No.
Nah.
Stick with that bad boy point. Suge Knight.
You know what? I don't think too much is gonna change. You know why?
If you don't want somebody in your music video dancing and shit, wearing shiny suits,
All on
come
the
to Death Row
tracks.
Records.
Yeah.
I don't think too much is gonna change because BET as a corporation is just too big now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if there is going to be any change, it's going to be very slow and gradual.
Yeah.
It's not going to be.
It's like an anthill. The queen dies. The rest of the anthill doesn't really know the queen is
Oh,
dead
no,
because
'cause
the queen,
they changed it up
another
pretty
queen
quick.
takes place.
They changed it up pretty quick from where they used to be.
Well, if it was Viacom, yeah, they're changing all that shit because TV regulations when all willy nilly and
That's
do
true.
whatever the hell we want to do because we feel like doing it. And
Like TV ain't got no filter nowadays either though. Like regular cable doesn't
It's
run
in
through
the-
all the cuss words
I
and shit
wouldn't
now.
know.
because the statistics show that kids don't watch TV.
Yeah, they watch tablets. They watch YouTube.
They
They watch
watch
other
YouTube,
kids.
bro.
Yeah, they watch other kids play with toys.
That's
video
wild.
games.
I remember back when we was kids, that's called jealousy.
Yeah.
Bro, I can't even do that, bro. Like, really? I tell people all the time, like, because I be on Twitch and shit, and, like, I can't watch streams, like, for a long time. I got people I know, and I'm like, yo, man, I can't stay long. Like, this is making me want to fucking play something myself.
Yeah.
So I'll just chop it up for a little bit, and I'm like, all right, man, I'm out, bro.
I
Good
can
seeing you,
play.
you know what I'm saying? I'm holler at you.
Like, you know how hard it is you know how hard it was for me growing up watching the original Ninja Turtles movie, those fight scenes, and not want to go outside
And do the same thing.
and be a damn Ninja Turtle.
Yeah.
Like, man,
Get in trouble with your mama and shit. Stop hitting your brother with that goddamn stick.
It's a different generation, man. Like shit, we was that last generation that played outside and still had technology. You know what I'm saying? We were that bridge in between two generations. You know what I'm saying? Like from old times to now, and that's wild because we've seen everything from the video games to from Atari to where it's at now, from TV to where it's at.
That shit
Like,
crazy, dude.
yeah, everything. We were that generation to see it all go from this to that.
I still think about this shit, and I'm like, bro,
Yeah,
that's wild.
hell yeah.
what else is in the news right now? Man?
Shit, they
shit,
still
man.
talking about them aliens and shit, man.
I was thinking about that too.
I haven't seen fellas.
Now they're trying to
inform me.
now they're so UAPs like they're
I got
also
you, man.
adding
Hey, by the way.
submergible, like they're underwater now.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
But we
Submersibles?
yeah, there we go. But we already established that. Like they've been in the water. They've been here for longer than what they're trying to make it. I'm saying? They haven't just been in the air.
Well, I watched listened to a podcast while I was working the other day with Billy Carson, and I can't remember the other guy's name. And the subject matter was disclosure, and they were talking about, they theorized that by the end of the year we're gonna have full disclosure on all this, because they've proven that there are UFOs that are man-made and some that are not man-made.
Yeah.
And they're saying that, y'all remember that cigar shape, Oumuamua, whatever it was? They're saying that's man-made, bro.
I believe it. Shit, the government been fucking with alien technology, man, ever since there's been crashes.
He said he found documents that they established anti-gravity in the 50s.
Yeah.
I said, come on.
So, there's this show called Hangar 1, and it was episode 7, season 2. And they were talking about Fort Hood. Or they were talking about Central Texas. But then there's like Fort Hood's in the center of all the UFO activity that's going on in Texas. Like you can see, it's a straight line. And Fort Hood's right in the middle. And they were talking about how the military transfers UFOs like back and forth to the base. They got underground bunkers and all that shit.
Yeah, you ever watched the weather patterns around here lately?
Yeah, nigga, like
the
shit,
clouds split when they. I was watching the clouds split when they come around here and reconvene on the other side.
Man, I'm one of the niggas that always look up. Like,
and what I said I said a few weeks ago in the group chat, the purple clouds.
Yeah, man.
What, you seen them purple clouds lately?
Nah.
Come on, man.
I've been knowing, man. It's like, man, me and my cousin was outside, man. This was like probably like 2015, and like we was outside, and like the whole fucking clouds looked, man, it looked like a video game type shit, man. That shit just was off. But like just growing up in this motherfucker, if you look up in the air or to the skies, man, you're bound to see shit, man.
Yeah.
And a lot of times they'll be like, it's just Fort Hood, like, nah, nigga. It's more than that.
Man, hey, speaking of, speaking of, this kind of falls into that, actually. Hey, Hook, you seen the new Transformers?
I ain't seen it.
I ain't seen it yet either, man.
Oh, well, I can't even talk about it on it. I gotta do my own. I gotta do my own review on another podcast.
Have you seen the Flash?
Spoilers don't bother me though.
I haven't watched that either.
Shit,
the spoilers bother you?
Fuck, man.
Man, yeah, well, sure.
Don't talk about Transformers, because I'm going to watch that.
Well, give us a review of The Flash then. That's current events.
Alright, The Flash was cool, but the CGI was trash, man. I've seen better CGI on The Flash show on CW.
Damn.
Man.
That's
saying a lot.
That's disrespectful.
But what was dope was all the cameos they had in that hoe.
Oh. Man, forget all that. How was Michael Keaton, bro?
Yes.
Yeah,
That was my boy.
That's
what I care about, bro.
That's why we came.
Don't see that shit. That's why, like, I know the kids want to see the Flash, but I came to see old school Batman.
My Batman.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he did his damn thing, man. And with that, man, like that. If they take Michael Keaton, like they had the perfect opportunity to bring in Batman Beyond. Terry McGinnis, like I think we had that conversation before.
Yeah.
Like
Man, I wish
Batman.
was here. That nigga wants Batman Beyond so bad, bro.
Nigga, like Michael Keaton could be that Batman.
Nah, he's probably driving on the road. They're moving right now. So.
Like Michael Keaton could be that Batman that's gonna bring in Terry McGinnis because he's already like old, retired. You know what I'm saying? So like that sets up the perfect. Like, and then the Flash, like, he just brought him back out of retirement, so that should, like, make him be like, oh, yeah, Batman needs to live on. Now I need to bring in a new Batman, and bam, now we got Batman Beyond in that hole, man. That should be dope.
You know what's crazy, too? Now that you mentioned that, I love the current Batman, Robert Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson.
He should have been Batman.
I haven't seen it. I still haven't seen that one yet.
He is great as Bruce Wayne. As a younger Bruce Wayne. He would be fucking great for Batman Beyond.
How is he? So he's a good Bruce Wayne, but not a good Batman.
No, he's a great Batman.
Nah, he's a better Terry McGinnis.
He'd be good for Terry because he has that angst about him when he acts. He would be perfect for Terry.
Like we need another Batman after the Batman we got from the DCU. You know
he's great as a young, early in his career Batman.
For me, it's the levels to Batman.
Because the Batman he plays has only been Batman for like maybe 2 years in that movie.
Yeah,
I mean,
so he's great as that.
But your boy Christian Bale was Batman day one.
They went through a whole origin arc for this nigga. What the fuck you talking about? This nigga went on a warrior's pilgrimage to become Batman. They showed all that shit. No, they ain't the same.
We've had too many Batmans, and the way Batman's set up, like there's so many more characters, like to bring in.
But Patterson would be great.
Okay. All right.
I just
Here's
wouldn't
one for you.
I
Here's
wouldn't
one.
want
I
to
got one
play
for
him
you.
as another teenager.
Which actor had the best portrayal of Bruce Wayne?
Okay, some people are not going to like me for saying this. George Clooney.
I knew you were going to say George Clooney. I'm feeling my boy. Christian Bale.
Bale is a 1B to George Clooney's 1A for me. George Clooney comes off to me like the way Batman came off in the animated series in the 90s. Mm-hmm. He's cool, he's suave, he's got a fucking sense of humor. He looks like he picks up all the bitches. Like, he reminds me of that Bruce Wayne that I saw in the cartoon show. He's cool as shit. Christian Bale, on the other hand, reminds me of the more modern portrayals I see of Bruce Wayne. Yeah, he's still kind of cool and all that other stuff, but he's just very fucking intelligent and cerebral and all that shit. And he knows when to. You see when he turns off the Batman, but pretending, when he's Bruce, but he's being Batman with the Bruce Wayne mask on, and when he's being Bruce Wayne, I'm doing the air quotes right now, Bruce Wayne. Like, he did that really well, especially in the first movie. You see when he turns. You see when he turns it on and off. Every time. The best parts are when he does it in front. He tries to do it in front of Lucius, and Lucius is like, "All right, bro, I know you're bullshitting. I don't care what you do."
But the only reason though is because, all right, I mean my text missing. I find you here. Hey, not asking no questions. You own the place.
I don't think we've seen a real good Bruce Wayne yet, man.
Well, that's what I said. Which actor portrayed Bruce Wayne the best?
I can't name one really, man. Like.
But so you're telling me Val Kilmer is on the same level as Michael Keaton?
He's definitely probably the worst.
He is a better Batman and a terrible fucking Bruce.
But who would you say played the best Joker?
I gotta give it.
Yeah,
I want to say Ledger, but for me it's Nicholson. Because, everyone says Ledger because he's super unhinged and crazy. I'm like, so what wasn't crazy and unhinged about Nicholson? This nigga cut a bitch's face off, had her wearing a mask, and brought her to a date.
Y'all gonna be upset with me. Y'all gonna be upset with me about this one. I have a tie.
With who?
Joaquin Phoenix and Heath Ledger.
I haven't seen.
You haven't seen Joker?
I haven't.
See, y'all gonna be mad at me.
If you say Suicide Squad, bro.
Oh hell no, nigga, that's like the worst one.
That nigga's just not a good actor.
That shit's terrible, nigga. I'm gonna have to say old boy from Gotham.
The kid.
Yeah, so he played.
He
played three different Jokers, fam.
He
marked all three of them. He played the comedian, the psychopath, and the other one. What was the other Joker?
Red
Hood?
Hood?
Jokers. Nah.
The comic.
Is it? No, that's the comedian.
The comedian?
The psycho and something else. But yeah, he marked all three.
Okay.
He did all three and he did that shit well.
That's what's up.
Okay.
Different personalities of the Joker.
Yeah.
Like that.
And he had the one that had the soda on face and shit too. Like,
Man.
The Killing Joke. Was that the Killing Joke?
No,
that's I don't know. But yeah, man, they need to start starting Batman over because there's so many dope Batman stories afterwards. And like every Batman movie we get, we should at least have like 10 Batman villains, because his fucking archives of enemies is fucking
deep. And that's why I like the new Batman movie. Because you don't see any of like the supervillains. He's only dealing with gangsters.
Yeah.
The only supervillain you see in the movie is Riddler.
Yeah.
But for the most of the movie, he's still dealing with the gangsters in the city. I love the movie for that. And he's really doing detective work and shit. I'm like, hold up, Batman doing Batman things in a Batman movie? Wow. That's amazing.
I want to see like a whole rope gallery of motherfuckers.
Like, I talked to
another... I think we need to build back up to that.
I talked to another friend about it, and he didn't like it. He was like, I just felt the movie was boring. And I was like, I thought it was great. It felt like a noir fucking detective film to me. And I've always wanted that with a Batman movie, at least once.
They need to stop starting these motherfucking shits over, though.
But I really do want a Batman Begins like that, bro. I need that.
oh, my bad. What movies we got coming out next?
Indiana
Indiana Jones comes out next week.
I don't care about that.
Nigga, I'm dead.
I'm just
Fuck
saying.
Harrison Ford.
I'm just saying. That's what comes out next. Indiana
Last
Jones.
Indiana Jones movie was trash.
I still want to
Fuck
see
that movie.
the Black Mink.
I heard that was funny.
I want to see that. I don't know what else is coming out though.
Pull it up. Let's pull it up. Real
Oh,
quick.
Blue Beetle. That shit should be.
Oh
coming
yeah,
out.
Let's get
that,
an
that
audience.
shit look,
That shit look
should be
pretty
cool.
good.
I just saw a trailer. I didn't watch the trailer, but Craven.
Yeah.
What?
That's gonna be kind of cool.
Yeah, I wasn't even
Cool.
mad at
They
it.
really
man.
doing that one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Something's
okay.
in a Craven movie.
Yes. Hey man,
Oh, Spider Verse. Have any of y'all seen that?
I still haven't
I
seen it.
did.
Was it
I
cold?
liked it. I liked it.
I heard
but
nothing but good things about
I'm
it.
mad, nigga. I knew it was gonna be a part 2, but where they ended it, like you motherfuckers.
I heard.
Okay.
I heard.
Gonna have to check
You
that out.
motherfuckers. But like the visuals are spectacular.
You know what I want?
The representation is spectacular. Like it's an amazing movie. Yeah.
What I want to happen from these Spider-Verse films, I need this. I need a Spider-Man noir movie with Nicolas Cage playing fucking Peter Parker. I need that.
That's dope.
Because he is fun. He's great in the little limited bits you see of him in the Spider-Verse films. But I need a whole movie with that
You
nigga,
said
bro.
Nicolas Cage.
Because he plays Spider-Man noir. I need a whole movie of
I
that
didn't
shit.
know that. But yeah, man, wait till you see the Flash though.
I'm never going to check it out one of these days.
Yeah.
Probably when it hits Max.
Shit, y'all ain't tripping on spoilers. Can I drop a spoiler for the Flash?
Man, fuck.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nicolas Cage is in that movie.
Yo!
As Batman?
No,
Or as who?
as a Superman.
What?
Hey, Superman?
Hey, Superman. Do you remember that? Do you remember back in the day when Nicolas Cage sent in that tape to become Superman? Like he had his own audition tape.
No.
Yeah, you can look it up. on
yeah,
YouTube.
yeah.
I don't,
He
but
did.
that's amazing.
Nigga, like he was in that whole like, oh, these niggas, that was dope.
I love little cameos like that.
Yeah,
That's dope.
like, and like that little Easter egg right there, like that's what I was like. All right, this Flash movie is pretty dope.
Okay, that's a cool
You know
Easter
what I'm
egg.
saying?
I like
And it
that.
has some more Easter eggs and
I like that.
cameos in that whole that you be like, man, all right.
Like, that reminds me of when they had Ezra Miller show up in the Flash show.
Oh yeah,
That was
shit
cool,
dope.
that was
Yeah.
cool.
I wasn't expecting that because nigga, just because it's the movie.
Yeah, they
showing
usually
up
don't do that
CW,
shit.
you
Yeah,
know
they
what I'm
don't do
saying? Yeah, that was
So
dope.
we got Indiana Jones. We got, what's that, Joyride?
Joyride, like the old one.
Now the comedy with Stephanie Sue, Ashley Park. We got Insidious, Red Door.
Nah.
That's on the 7th. On the 12th, you got Mission Impossible.
Nah.
Okay.
Yeah.
June 21st, you got Barbie.
Nah.
Oppenheimer and a horror with Lizzie Kaplan and
Kind of
Anthony
interested
Starr
in Oppenheimer.
called Cobweb. Oppenheimer's trailer did look interesting.
Just for...
Had the dude that played a Scarecrow in it and Red Eye.
I ain't seen it.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
that dude's a great actor.
he's a good actor.
But yeah, I think all the movies came out already. I really want to see.
No. Well, okay. Well, let's touch August here. August 2nd, you got Ninja Turtles.
I want to see that.
I'm definitely seeing that.
Yeah.
I kind of want to see how much of a train wreck Knights of the Zodiac is going to be, since that's basically an anime film. So
Never heard of that.
it's based off a manga called Saint Seiya, which loosely translates to Knights of the Zodiac. I just want to see how bad it's going to be. Because Hollywood does not know how to do that shit right. They just cannot do it. If it was a Japanese film, I would have been like, alright, man, this might be good. But an American-made fucking live-action adaptation of anime, the only good one I've seen so far is Battle Angel Alita.
Oh man,
That was good.
They're about to come out with a part 2 for
I
that.
can't wait.
Man, that shit was spectacular.
Ghost in the Shell was close.
Yeah, it was cool.
I didn't watch Aeon Flux, but I didn't hear great things about it. I didn't watch Ultraviolet. I heard it was kind of meh, kind of
Yeah.
mid.
It was okay.
Yeah, both those Eon Flux
The action
and
was fire.
Ultraviolet was mad.
Yeah. What's another one? I just seen somebody talk. I just seen someone fucking doing a whole 2 videos about Cowboy Bebop on Netflix. So
Man, you know what I want to see anime made movie?
that should have been good.
Afro Samurai, man.
Ooh.
That would be dope. But they got.
I somehow need Samuel Jackson to play Ninja in that movie.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
I need him in that
I was
movie.
just about to say that.
I need it. Like whoever made the Ninja Assassin movie needs to do that shit.
If you like
Man.
live action, if you want to see live
Man.
action Afro Samurai, look up Afro Samurai Shampoo on the YouTube and peep that video, and that'll give you kind of like a idea of what they could do.
Yeah.
Oh, real quick.
Speaking of YouTube creators, if you guys ever watch King Vader, I don't know when he's dropping it, but he's doing a Blade fucking short film. That shit looks dope. Little trailer.
I see the trailer.
Yes, that's gonna be fire. It's like Blade versus Ghost Rider. Man, that shit's gonna be heat when it drops. Vader's production is amazing right now.
But we got Meg 2 for the Jason Statham fans. That comes out August 4th.
I might see that. I mean, I ain't gonna go to the theater to see it. But
you gonna see it though.
You got let's see what else we have. Dragon Keeper is
never heard of it.
Is an animation. Okay. August 10th. I guess for the kids.
I know it's not in the theater anymore, but the new Dungeons and Dragons film was really good. It was really good.
I kind of feel back. I kind of slept on it.
I feel like they took a lot of they shit from the show Vox Machina.
Maybe, but I will say if you are interested in Dungeons and Dragons or just tabletop RPGs in general, it stays very faithful to the Dungeons and Dragons franchise.
Absolutely, man.
Far more than the first live action Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, with
Marlon Wayans.
I wasn't even mad at that one though. I still liked it.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah,
it's kind of funny.
He's mad they killed Marlon, but you know
they're gonna bring him back to life though.
It was you know
they left it in the open ending. They're gonna bring him back to life. He's gonna live.
So August 11th.
Vader who?
King Vader.
King Vader.
Yes, sir. He does some great little adaptations. He had a bunch of ones he did for Netflix. For like every time they dropped a new
Karate Kid one was fire.
The fucking Witcher one was dope.
Oh, that freestyle.
That was great. Yeah,
with Caleb.
That was dope.
But August 11th, you got Gran Turismo.
I want to see that because it's supposed to be it's based off a true story.
Intrigued.
I kind of want to see it.
Not based off the video game.
It is based. It's the video game was covered in the film, but it's a true story about someone who played the video game.
August 18th. What you was talking about earlier, Blue Beetle.
Oh yeah,
yes, sir.
Got that coming out.
I didn't know that was so soon. Jesus.
And Will Ferrell in Strays with Sofia Vergara, Jamie Foxx. Kevin Hart's got one too. Looks like back on the strip. Wesley Snipes. Kevin Hart and Wesley Snipes back together again. Might check that out.
Okay.
You know.
Might have to support the homie.
Right.
Wesley.
And then touching in September. The only reason I'm doing this because I see The Equalizer 3.
Damn, he coming back for a third?
Yeah, he coming back to whoop some more ass for a third time. You know, they missed the wrong band.
Equalizer 2 was his first sequel to a movie, wasn't it?
Was it?
Yeah, he never do no sequels to none of his movies.
Oh shit!
Except for The Equalizer.
That might be you. That
might be correct.
Fact. That might be fact.
That is fact.
Hey,
they should have did Man on Fire too though, because that shit.
I know we were talking about those films. I want to talk about an old Denzel film real quick.
All right.
I forgot what it's called. Remember he did that film with Russell Crowe?
Russell Crowe.
Years ago. They like jump into like a computer simulation.
Oh, Virtuosity.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I watched that.
Fire.
Yeah, that's
Sci-fi B class. That was around the time with Tank Girl was coming out.
Yeah, the Lawnmower Man.
All that shit.
Brain Scan.
But sci-fi was dominating the movies, man.
Sphere. Event Horizon. But
good one.
They came in at the tail end.
Back to Equalizer 3. I just wanted to bring that up.
I wanted to see a Man on Fire Part 2. That nigga was.
But he died though.
Did he?
Yeah.
Did he,
I mean, you never really know with Denzel sometimes.
He definitely died.
Even Training Day is kind of ambiguous.
Nah, he definitely died.
Nah, that nigga's killed him, bro.
They set it off. They did him like Queen Latifah.
Boy.
Queen
Nah,
Latifah
she got lit up, bro. She got lit up like RoboCop, nigga.
They hit her from the helicopters, my dude. Boy.
Nigga, they hit him from down the street at the screen scene. They told her.
Well, he's mad at Jake. Jake, I need that money, Jake.
Hey, that's a good ass movie though. Set it off, man. That's a classic.
Yeah.
Jesus, man.
Set it off for Training Day.
Training
Day. Yeah.
I gotta do Training Day.
Yeah,
no offense.
Yeah. Sorry, ladies.
Sorry. That's a good one though. It's a good one. Like Set It Off was good, but Training Day, nigga, yeah.
Tell me a story.
Yeah, that shit was good.
A story? Yeah, any story. Just tell me a story. You mean to tell me you was in the car with that fine bitch all day and I ain't did nothing?
That shit is wild, bro.
Man, took him on a wild trip all day long, fucking with him. Go ahead and drink, my brother. Ha ha.
I ain't know you like to get wet. Yeah, nigga, you just smoke PCP. Angel dust. Crack, nigga.
I'm sorry, bro. I had watched Whose Line Is It Anyway for years, bro, before that skit. And I was like, I always knew that Wayne Brady was funny.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how much funnier he
man.
was when he was not on Whose Line Was It Anyway. They got to stick on the Chappelle show. I was like, bro,
Wayne Brady in nigga form is way hilarious.
That's just
Nigga, you gonna smoke this or we gonna have a problem.
Is Wayne Brady gonna have to smack a bitch? I was like, yo, this nigga wildin'.
Run, bitch, run! Dave.
I'm glad Dave Chappelle came back though, man.
Eat your sandwich, Dave.
Oh yeah, man. I'm so glad that Chappelle is just winning right now, bro.
Yeah.
So much, bro.
Absolutely.
Nigga got all the rights back to the Chappelle show.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yep.
Nigga, like, cause like they wasn't trying to give him his money, and then he's
Comedy
like,
Central didn't want to pay him.
he's like, you know what? Everybody, like, they ain't giving me my money.
I remember
so
all
don't
that.
fuck with my
Yeah.
show. And everybody's like, all right, Dave, we got you. And then like the networks were like, hey man.
Nah, what
Nigga
happened?
his money.
So yeah, he did that. No one was watching on Netflix, and then a new CEO. You know, they had a lot of changes up top at Netflix, and the new guy.
Yeah,
in
he talked about
charge-
that. He called it. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And so, you know, with what had happened, and the guy actually, you know, was sympathetic to Chappelle's situation, he went ahead and got the deal negotiated with Comedy Central, and they've got full rights back to the show. So, and then that's when he signed another deal with Netflix for more comedy specials.
Yeah.
So, they're just working with him,
Them hoes was funny too. They was good.
Yeah.
every single one of them.
Spin.
They was really
Sticks and
more
stones.
informative than funny, but like they were still good.
Well, that's his comedy style now.
Yeah, I fuck with him. Like he's definitely my top 5 comedians.
Dave is.
Have you seen his monologues
Yeah,
for SNL?
yeah.
Fire.
Dave has become. I mean, he's not him, obviously, but Dave has filled the role that I felt that has been missing when George Carlin passed.
Oh yeah. So I see like Dave Chappelle as our Dick Gregory. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, Dick Gregory's such
Yeah.
a real one, bro.
And like the older Dave
Jesus.
Chappelle gets, the more he's gonna fill that role as
Yeah.
I think Dave's just Dave.
I mean, yes, he is.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you know, you know they say, you know, it's hard to fill someone's shoes.
Yeah.
He's definitely able to do so. He doesn't put those shoes on, but he could wear them if he needed to. A Dick
Yeah.
Gregory, a George
Yeah.
Carlin. Yeah, he can still be funny man Dave Chappelle, but it's more like, I'm going to talk about things that are really going on.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring out the humor in those
George
things.
Carlin's a different beast though. Like he was.
I watched
he
him
was
about a month
fire
ago on
with it,
YouTube.
bro.
Yeah, so I was like, let me get some George Carlin.
Yeah, he's another one of my top 5.
When Obama got elected, because he had died like 4 or 5 years prior,
He's sitting up
I remember
fire.
thinking to myself, I was like, bro, if he was alive during this election, Jesus Christ, he would have torn this shit apart.
Shit,
It would've
imagine
been
now.
great. Oh,
Yeah, he tear everything up now.
oh
Yeah.
my Lord.
Like really,
They
he already
cancel
did.
him. They
Really, he
cancel
already
him, bro.
did. You go back and listen to his shit from back then.
He's
That shit's
talking
still
about
relevant
exactly.
now.
Yeah.
Nigga.
I know.
That's
So much
crazy,
of
nigga. Like,
Especially that last show he did.
yeah,
Still so much of it.
yeah.
Let me ask him, man. Do you people not see what's going on here? Am I the only one that see what's going on here?
Yeah.
In the crowd.
Man, you gotta listen to this man, bro.
They didn't
This
listen.
dude is
That's
talking real
why
shit.
they didn't listen. That's why we're here now, nigga. That's
This dude is telling me things that are going to happen. This is an educated guy, man, bro. I saw him
They
on.
thought he was just telling jokes.
There's a clip.
he was woke. That's
Yes,
what
he was.
Nigga, that's
We
the
talked
real-
about that last podcast.
Nigga, that's a real
Woke motherfucker.
yeah, nigga. That's what being woke really is.
There's a
George
clip
Carlin.
on YouTube. He's not. He's doing like a. It's not really an interview, but it's like a bunch of different people talking on the subject. And I forgot it. It obviously was like, I think, something political. And the dude asked him a question, and I was like, Jesus, this dude's like. I knew he was smart, but this dude's really fucking like dialed in, intelligent, bro. The shit he was talking about, like, he wasn't joking. He was super serious, spot on, bro. And he was just going at this dude. This guy was trying to kind of do the counterpoint thing when you're asking questions, and he destroyed this dude's argument. It was fucking beautiful to watch, bro. But dude was crazy intelligent. A lot of people forget that about Dave. Like, they think it's just funny. I'm like, no, this dude's really, really
Yeah.
smart.
You gotta sit there and listen, nigga.
I'm
Like,
like, he's not
more
just
jokes.
funny.
Yeah.
It's not just jokes.
yeah.
And that's why, he's able to navigate all these things and situations he's been in.
The epitome of Dave's aptitude for me is the fact that, which one was it? Sticks and Stones, I believe it was?
Mm-hmm.
Where he told you the punchline. 45 minutes later, he comes back and finishes it.
Are you talking about the Bill Cosby joke?
No, they kick him in the pussy?
Okay, so he did that twice then. He did a Bill Cosby joke in one of his Netflix specials. He was like, I'm gonna say the punchline now. And he built the joke and he's like, I'm gonna come back to that later. And then he went through the entire fucking special.
Yeah.
And it led into the fucking
You're right,
punchline he
did,
said
yeah.
right at the beginning of the show. I was like, this is amazing.
You get so entrenched in everything in between that you forget that
He mentioned that shit, and then somehow the jokes he was telling, he starts telling an O.J. Simpson story, and it leads into the Bill Cosby punchline from the beginning of the show. I was like, nigga, wow.
Oh, the 4 times he met O.J. Simpson?
Yes.
Yeah.
And that led
Those are hilarious.
Jesus, bro. That shit was wild.
I gotta
Yeah,
go
the
back
Kicking the
and
Pussy
watch
one
it.
was good, too.
All them hoes are really fire, though, man. That shit was good.
But Dave is a different beast, man. Different animal, bro.
Yep,
I fucking son wanted to see Kevin Hart. How much are his tickets?
I love how he be talking shit about
Speaking
Kevin.
of Kevin Hart, man, how that nigga survive that car accident, though, man?
He got into a car accident?
Oh, man, this was like...
You see current events episode? I love current events episodes.
This wasn't current. This was like 2019.
Mm-hmm.
And he
It's
was
current
able to
to
walk
me.
away from that house. But, like, the car was smashed up. Like, nah, nigga, like... nah, fam. Hold on, man.
To those out there in the world,
Nigga,
I had a car accident that I kind of walked away from.
I mean, yeah, your shit was fucked up.
Yeah, that shit was fucked up.
I
man.
think what Mike is saying, the damage that was done to this vehicle, he should not have been able to survive.
Not
You
at
forget
all.
that Kevin
Is that
Hart.
when he hurt his back?
Nigga, he walked home type shit.
You forgot that Kevin Hart is 3 feet tall, bro. He just crawled into a ball and he was able to avoid damage, bro. Come on, man.
Nah, man. And then, nah.
He crawled into a ball like Sonic and he was safe. They just dug him out, bro.
Different, man.
Man,
That nigga's short as shit, bro.
bro. We're going to have to give Mike a clone episode.
Oh, man.
What time is it right
These
now?
niggas is cloning. Oh, yeah. Hold on, man.
11:30. We might have to give him a clone episode tonight, bro.
We already talked about the cloning before, man.
No, we ain't got no clone episode.
Yeah, we do. We just spoke on it. But, yeah. This nigga walked away from this.
Yo, nah, he ain't that short.
What's that?
That's the
Yeah,
car.
nigga, exactly.
That's the car.
Nigga, he walked away from that.
That look like a blasted Decepticon.
Yeah.
He walked home from
Autobots, roll out.
that. Like, nah, man.
There's a great video from this content creator. I
Oh,
watched.
okay. I mean, you can walk away from that. Like he said, he just ducked down.
Nah.
Looked like the roof got tore off.
I mean, we could lobby to get him on the episode.
Shit, we
Nah,
can, man.
don't think it's gonna work. But
I
hey,
mean,
shoot your shot.
yeah, worth a shot.
No, man, because then that's just going to bring them people over here, man. They going
Yeah, they're listening anyway.
If I can get a few bands off of it, you know what I'm just saying, bro.
Look, you already said Fort Hood and aliens and clones. I mean,
shit, we is right here, too, man.
but they tapping into us right now.
Oh, yeah, that was 2019. Yeah, this 2019.
That shit's wild. Yeah, that was pretty bad action.
Shit, ain't nobody still ain't seen Jamie Foxx, man. Where that nigga at?
I was thinking about that earlier.
I believe he is recovering from last I
Man,
heard.
don't give Mike no fuel.
I'm just saying, man. They clone Tyrone. They clone Tyrone. Y'all still ain't seen the trailer for that?
Nah.
Hey, check it out. That was his movie that he was producing.
So you're saying this is publicity?
Nah, man. Just
It's a
saying.
marketing stunt? Is that what you're trying to say?
Saying they out here cloning. They've been out here cloning, man, since the 80s.
Shit, I need to
Probably.
clone. That nigga can go to work and I can stay home.
Shit,
Fuck
that's
this shit,
what
bro.
I'm saying. I wish I had a clone too. I take
Hey.
like 3 of them hoes. Remember that movie Multiplicity?
Mm-hmm. Michael Keaton can control it.
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, look, you gonna go to work.
He's coming home. One of his others is having sex with his wife, taking all her energy.
Oh yeah. What would you do if you came home and your clone was having?
I'd be upset. Like, man, bro, you still cheating, man. Forget all that.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
You knew it wasn't me.
You gotta fight me. I mean, you fight yourself, but this nigga fight exactly how you fight. So every time you punch, he punch, Yeah, man, it wasn't even.
You gotta empty your mind, bro. Like Bruce Lee say.
And he would do the same thing, and then y'all.
Then y'all be able to have a real fight.
Nah, nigga.
At that point, it's a real fight, and whoever wins, wins.
I feel it.
And I can guarantee.
I mean, if I can call myself,
hey,
I probably
in that situation,
I
I guarantee I'm gonna win.
You're an asshole. Either way, I win.
I killed my clone.
You'll kill yourself.
If I had to, if it came down to it,
If I had to say myself, if I had to kill myself to save myself.
if it comes between me and me, it ain't gonna be me.
What about me, myself,
So,
and I?
It gotta be me.
What about me, myself, and I?
Nah, man, you just gotta be your clone's wingman, bro. And y'all just gotta
Yeah, I feel
y'all
it.
just gotta smash chicks, bro.
What I look like being my clone's wingman?
I'm the original.
If old girl
Shut
wants,
up, fight you in the face
hey,
again.
if old girl likes two dudes, bro,
Hey man, when
it ain't weird if it's you, nigga.
This guy.
You got a point. Hey man, when's Invincible season 2 come out, man?
I heard rumblings.
I still haven't seen.
Well, I read
season one.
rumblings. I
You ain't
read
seen
rumblings.
season 1 of Invincible?
I haven't watched Invincible. Horror.
Come on, even I seen season 1 of it.
You
Man,
tripping, man. That shit is fire.
man.
I hear nothing but great things.
It's fire. You seen The Boys?
Nope.
Oh
I'm
man.
not
Even more. See, this how, and I feel like how you felt when I told you I ain't seen The Boys either, Mike.
I'm not interested in it though, bro.
Why not? It's
Boys is
superheroes.
fire.
There's Superman, there's Flash, Aquaman,
I watched a little bit of it with a friend of mine. And I was like,
Batman.
You won't
Even though
fuck
he
with it?
run
I'm
whenever
not
you start to
fucking with
yell at him too much.
Ah,
from
man,
the little
that
bit I
shit-
saw, I'm like, nah,
that
no,
shit is
I'm not
good,
interested,
man.
bro. I feel like that about a lot of shows that people think are hot though.
I mean, it is
Kinda
kind of
like-
vulgar. I will
like-
admit
like-
that.
I didn't really care for that when I saw it.
Then the first 15 minutes, a guy runs through a lady.
When I watched, yeah, I've heard about that.
You didn't see it?
No.
Bro,
What was it?
it'll change your life when you see
Game
it.
of Thrones. I wasn't interested in
Oh, see, I
watching.
ain't-
Like how is Flash saving people?
Remember when there was that big fucking vampire craze and all the True Blood and the
I
other
fucked
one,
with True Blood,
Vampire
man. I fucked with
Diaries.
True Blood till like a couple years ago.
I ain't watched none of it.
I wasn't interested in it.
True
That
Blood was
shit-
dope though.
That's what I heard. But
Y'all remember
it just-
Vampire in Brooklyn?
Yeah,
Great movie.
That's a good vampire movie.
Absolutely.
Great movie. Great movie.
there's quite a few good vampire movies,
Yes,
really,
there are.
man.
Interview with a Vampire. Amazing. Anne Rice is an amazing writer.
Never watched it.
Dust Till Dawn, that was an amazing
That was,
vampire.
oh man.
First time I watched
didn't
it-
know it was a vampire movie
Me neither,
until I
nigga.
started watching it.
Nigga,
So
that
I
shit
got a
blew
little
my
bit in.
mind,
Oh,
nigga.
it's supposed to be a vampire movie. Oh.
Like, yeah, that shit.
I remember someone told me it was like from dusk till dawn. I'm like, that could mean anything. Nigga, what the fuck?
Yeah, like they just out here thugging.
That's
Till
how
Dust Till Dawn.
Hey, that's how Quentin Tarantino writes his movies,
Nigga,
man.
that shit was amazing.
Mr.
Like,
Dialogue
I was
himself.
a kid and I was sitting there watching it, had no idea it was a horror movie. I thought it was about some bank robbers or, trying to get back to Mexico, and then that shit hit. I'm like, man, that shit was dope. But then they had Cheech and Chong, or Cheech.
Yep.
Or was
Cheech
it-
Marin.
Yeah, Cheech. He's like, yeah, we got all types of pussy. We got the big hairy pussy. I remember
Danny
learning that shit
Trejo.
like in 5th grade and shit. Bar for bar. I think Chris's brother had that shit on a CD. He had the soundtrack for Dust Till Dawn.
And guess who the star of that movie was? Your boy. You said
George
you
Clooney.
said
George
Batman,
Clooney, baby.
goddamn George Clooney.
Hey, George
Now, that was a
Clooney,
believable
man.
role right there. I believe that one of his Batman.
He did that.
He plays a slimy fucking villain really well. A
Who do you
slimy
think-
fucking
hey,
thief kind of
Who's
character.
better between George Clooney and Antonio Banderas?
And in what regard?
Just in general,
Yeah.
I prefer Antonio.
Like in acting,
Like
or
if they had a movie off, who do you think will win
Oh, I was gonna say, I think Antonio's a better actor, personally.
in a movie off?
I think George Clooney kind of plays
I
the
think-
same
I
guy in
don't
a lot
know.
of fucking films.
I think George got a range.
I'm not saying he doesn't, but I feel like
It's not his fault they typecast him sometimes.
Antonio hasn't done that.
Shit, no, not really, because he do got raised, man. He's been
I'm
Batman.
not saying he don't. I'm saying that he's
Yeah.
been typecasted. Hollywood
Yeah.
typecasted George. Antonio, because, he probably had to work harder to get movies, has done a wider range of stuff.
No. What was that one? Was it Desperado? No, not Desperados. Is that Desperados
Have
where they
y'all-
had the guns and the guitar?
Yeah, that's Desperado
Yeah, that's
and
dope.
Once Upon a Time in Mexico.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's what
But have you ever watched The 13th Warrior?
that sounds
A long time ago.
Nigga, that movie is amazing. Jesus.
Jesus.
That's a fucking amazing Antonio
That'd
Banderas.
be a 13th warrior.
How did you speak and learn our language? I listen.
Do Do you know how unconventional that is? Yes.
I'm like, how the fuck are you a Spaniard playing an Arabian dude? What the fuck?
That's remember Tom Cruise played the samurai?
I mean, he was still a white guy.
I mean, but the last samurai though?
I should have seen
He was still a white guy.
I didn't watch it, but
Morgan Freeman also played an Arabian dude.
Morgan Freeman's played everything.
Just as true. He was old as time.
I remember in that Superman movie when he slapped Superman's bitch. He slapped Lois Lane.
I saw the clip of that shit and I was like, yo, he really slapped this bitch.
Like, do something. Turn Superman right now, bitch.
I died. I was like,
Yeah,
man, look at Morgan being gangster back in the day, still looking old as fuck. Even those movies in the damn 80s. Jesus.
Been old my whole life. I remember like we was like 4th grade or something like that. We watched Glory. Morgan Freeman was in it. Old.
I remember that shit.
Yeah, old Morgan Freeman was in Glory, and he's still old. I'm 37 now.
It's one of those things. It's
Good genes. It's very good genes.
It's like Sam Jackson. I mean, you've seen him age, but
You seen Sam Jackson in almost everything too. Yeah, I remember that. Uh-huh.
He ain't stepping.
Not yet.
it's coming.
That was a real slap. He slapped her for real.
With the quickness.
Nigga, I wanted to act, and that was real life.
Shit was some
Nigga.
slap.
That was 400 years of pent up aggression in my DNA that came out.
He was like, Emmett Till. Nigga.
I wasn't gonna go to the Emmett Till just yet, but damn, you beat me to
He
it.
gave her a mean one though, bro.
That was a real
Fast.
slap.
Nope. See. Let's rewrite history. He didn't give her a mean one. She received a mean one.
Damn.
Nigga, watching that shit on repeat. He slapped the shit out of her for real, nigga.
It's called method acting, Teddy.
Nah, that was...
It's called method acting.
Mm-hmm. She's a thespian.
Everybody looked confused. It's like, damn, you slapped her for real. Yeah.
Got the extras stopping and shit.
Yeah.
Keep walking. We're filming.
But yeah, man.
Morgan, not so hard.
Tyler Pery.
Action.
Do I have to get hit again? I mean, he's not going to do it as hard this time. We talked to him. It's going to be okay.
Man, I heard some more female women are trying to sue Bill Cosby again too.
I mean, it's double jeopardy at this point. So what do they want? It's got to go civil.
I have no idea, man.
It's got to go civil. They want a little bit of
Not
cash.
only is it double jeopardy, but he's already been acquitted.
Yeah, they just want a little bit of cash.
They're just trying to keep on putting that man through it, man. That shit's crazy.
I can't see him putting up with this shit. Get it?
Putting up.
It's terrible.
No, he blind. You didn't know that?
Nah, he blind now?
Yeah, he filed paperwork for about 80% blind a couple years ago.
So he probably can see, just not.
Yeah,
Well
man.
enough.
Shit,
I mean, he is old as fuck.
They done killed that nigga's son and threw him in jail and ran his legacy through the mud. Like,
Yep.
all because he wanted to buy NBC.
Multiple times, in fact. And
Yeah.
every time he has tried, there was some kind of case.
Mm-hmm.
And he finally got him the last time.
Oh,
So,
that shit crazy, man. Shit's sad.
it is.
But congrats to Tyler Pery, though.
But, yes,
That
congrats.
sacrifice and all the dresses he made.
He gave us my deal, man.
You know what I'm saying?
He gave us my deal.
To push this agenda even harder that's going on right now. he paid his dues for the ownership of these networks. So
And his very successful studio.
yeah.
So, as our mutual acquaintance said to me in our messages back and forth, this could be either a good thing, which was my point, and his point was, or this could be some plant shit, which is what Teddy is saying right now.
Absolutely.
Go
I
either
don't
way at
trust
this
none of
point.
that shit, nigga. Like, you really, man, they ain't gonna put nothing good out on no nigga. It's gonna be the same bullshit on BET.
I do said, people doing good?
Motherfuckers don't understand that villains are running the world right now, nigga.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, most definitely, Greg.
Nigga,
They're
like,
running the world,
nigga,
bro.
the motherfucking Brotherhood of Evil, The Legion of Doom.
That's always been the case.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like...
They're killing the Batmans
in the past,
before they become Batmans.
Yeah.
I feel like in the past there was some, not honor, but some kind of code that was followed in the past, and now that's not a thing at all.
Nah, at all, nigga. They're not playing by the rules no more. Like,
That's like, we still have a code. You know, it's like the old Mafia movie. Hey, man, we still got a code. And like, we don't do this, we don't do this, and we don't do this. But we still fuck everybody, but, you know.
nah,
Gotta keep certain things above board.
Nah, they out here just
Trying to do
doing
that shit at
whatever.
all.
And they kidnapping kids and trafficking and...
Bro, I see an Amber Alert every day in my job.
Man, that shit is terrible, man. My shit be going off.
You remember during COVID?
Real quick, we got like 4 minutes left.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to wrap up this episode. Yeah.
Put a pin in that one.
Next time. Next time.
If I had the Patreon set up, I would tell y'all to follow the rest on Patreon. But I can't get the audio on the Patreon. It won't let me do just the audio.
Damn.
I gotta do a whole video. And
I mean, that's not hard.
I mean, I could record a video now and then put it in
No,
Patreon.
you could literally just get a video editor, put a picture up, and put the audio on top of it, and boom.
I could
convert
do
it to a
that
video.
too.
Now you have a video.
Why? Okay.
It's that easy.
Or you can just
So
say,
your boy
whatever you're
Dez-
talking about and put those pictures up.
Your boy Dez on YouTube.
Yeah.
The Lawn Warrior on Facebook. You can find me at Karmic85 on Instagram. Do I have any other places you can get at me at? I have my cell phone.
But you're not getting that. That's dangerous.
Drop the tags.
Hashtag the Retro Gaming Dojo. Just search that on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, IG, and Twitter. You will find anything I'm on. If you want something exacto, Xevious versus Black Mana on all platforms. There you go.
Oh, my turn.
Yeah.
Shit. At TeddyGrams254. Shit, follow me on TikTok, because that's really what I've been messing with lately, man. I'm on all that shit. And yeah.
And what about you, Chris?
You know he ain't got nothing to say. Pop ass. Yeah.
Because this is the Wanna Talk About It podcast with your boy Dez and the crew. You heard the crew. This is what we do. So y'all, be safe out there. Have a good one. Have fun. And go ahead and support the station. Go ahead and follow it. Go ahead and share it. We need listeners. We want listeners.
Yes.
We here.
All of it.